Hey guys, welcome back to another episode here on my YouTube channel. My name is Beau Frank. This is episode 2, and so I wanted to talk about something that is actually probably one of the major obstacles that a lot of artists have to overcome, and that's of motivation. That's of paralysis. That's of feeling like nothing's gonna work, and so you stop yourself before you even start. And it's something that I constantly have to battle with. It's a daily practice. It takes a lot of training, a lot of switching my mindset, and allowing myself to have the space to be able to make art that I truly believe in, rather than postponing it off for another day, another time, and eventually those periods of time end up being weeks, sometimes months, even years, and we don't want to have any of that. To be an artist is to show up. It's to do the hard, difficult work and be there, and no one's going to do that for you but you. And so finding that motivation, finding that inspiration, finding that discipline and the patience to show up and do the work as necessary, that's the only way that you'll ever be able to get ahead. If only someone could clock in for you and produce the beautiful masterpiece and then you could sign it at the bottom. Even if that was the case, it still wouldn't feel good. It wouldn't feel like this was something that was yours, that you were invested in, that you were inspired by. It would have felt like you're a bit of a fraud, and I don't think any artist wants to feel like that. But in the beginning, it's easy to go down that route of wanting someone else to show up and do the work for you. So to find the motivation, in many ways, I don't really believe in motivation, actually. I think motivation is this concept that we created that you need to have this thing to be able to make work. And so instead of putting all this effort on this thing called motivation, it's time to show up and just be honest with yourself and ask yourself the question, is this really what I want to do? Is this really how I want to spend my time? And so by starting out with questions like that, you're really able to dig deep and figure out if making art is your cup of tea, if this is really something that you enjoy doing. And for some people, it's not. And for some people, it's just not the right time. And so if that's the case for you, that means that art is currently not a priority in your life. But once you decide that this is something that you want to pursue, this is something that you're curious about, something that you're passionate about, something that you find, further depth in your life, then you will show up and you will be motivated enough to do the work as necessary. So motivation, I don't know if it exists. Discipline, patience, understanding, and this excitement for seeing what's really possible, for self-actualization, for seeing something in your head and bringing it out, that is on your shoulders, and I think your shoulders are more than capable of handling it.